We're in Changi Airport and we're spending 16 hours in transit to show you everything that you can do for free while you're transiting through Changi. It's one of the best airports in Asia, it's one of our favourite. Let's show you what you can do 16 hours here in Changi Airport. Discovery Garden. It's in Terminal 1 on level 2. It's one of the free places you can come and have a look at here in Singapore Airport. We are spending 16 hours in Singapore Airport, so we're finding all the things to do here. You're overlooking the aeroplanes taking off and going out to taxi. It's a really nice spiral staircase, and you can look in to see what's happening in the airport as well. So it's a pretty cool little place. There's lots of nice gardens and things to see here. We're going to go find out the next thing. There are tons of different food options here. Nasi lemak is one of the most absolute favourite ones in Singapore and also Malaysia, so must try when you're in the airport. This is the Rainforest Vivarium. So there are fish swimming around and rainforest plants up the wall. Hungry little fish. Changi Airport is always doing competitions as well, so you've got to look out for anything. Like when you make a purchase, you generally get an entry. It's the Changi Millionaire Experience. You can see it's really cool display that you can enter when you buy purchases at Changi Airport. Discover Singapore has lots of Singapore souvenirs, so if you're looking for last minute souvenirs in the airport, or if you're transiting through and you want to check some out, this is the place to come. And I just love this. Every time I come through, I look at this beautiful stand with all these glittery things. And shopping is a must-do when you're here, and some of the stores are incredible. Louis Vuitton, and right next to it we've got Dior, and then to the other side we've got Tiffany, and the shops are so beautiful. They're absolutely immaculate, and the service is phenomenal here in the airport. So if you're looking for some good shopping, this is the place. There's also regular stores as well. This is the Water Lily Garden, and it's beautiful. It's really lush. It's very humid out here because we're outdoors. It's really pretty serene place. There is a plane just taking off, so there's a bit of noise there, but other than that, it's a pretty place. No flowers right now, but you can see they will be beautiful when they do flower. The most incredible thing that this is all inside an airport. I can't honestly, every time we come here I can never really believe it. It's got so much on offer for free, and it's not really that hard to spend time here when there's so much to do. So this is the Cactus Garden, and it's really beautiful. It's outdoors again, so you got fresh air. There's lots of people just sitting around enjoying the little bit of sun that's coming through in the late afternoon here. And you can see behind me and around me, I'm surrounded by lush, beautiful cactus. And the most incredible thing is that just to the side here is where all the planes are taking off. This is the free city tour that you can do in Singapore Airport. If you've got a 12-hour or more transit, you're able to go on once, leave the airport with a city tour. There's about 3 or 4 options of tours to choose from. They take about 2.5 hours each, so you really do need to make sure you have enough time, but they're amazing because they do take you all around Singapore, and depending on which tour you choose, and show you some of the city and maybe give you a taste of what you want to come back to. They're free, you don't have to pay anything, and you can, if you have luggage, put it into storage. But if you haven't got your bags checked through and you don't want to put them in storage, obviously it's not for you, but otherwise, fantastic option. This is one of the many art installations that are throughout Changi Airport. There are honestly so many, we can't show you them all, but they all have a different meaning. There's placards that explain about you, and on the website you can see which ones what they're about. It's really, really pretty, and this one is right next to immigration. There's also a massive statue down here of some people arriving, which is meant to be like welcoming into Singapore, so definitely keep your eye out for them when you're in Changi. This is a sky train. It gets you between all the different terminals. The only one you can't get to is Jewel because you do have to clear immigration to that one, but it's a free service. You can get around to Terminal 1, 2, 3 and see all of the free things to do. So we're spending 16 hours here in Changi Airport. We're going to show you everything that you can do for free. First things first, we're jumping on the sky train. SkyTrain has great views, and Changi Airport also has free lollies at all the information desks, so if you're looking for a little sweet snack, grab one of those. This is the Enchanted Garden, and it's really incredible. You've got above you a video of water and sky. Below you, you're walking on top of a pond and you can see fish floating through. And then around you've got beautiful lush gardens with waters flowing and a waterfall. It's really beautiful, and I think this is my favourite in all of Changi. Right beside the Enchanted Garden, you're going to find currency exchange. It's actually really reasonable. We've changed money here heaps of times. So if you're looking for cash while you're in Singapore Airport, this is the place to come. I was wrong. This is my favourite place in Changi Airport. I love the Sunflower Garden. It's in a really bright, beautiful spot. Happy the sunflowers are behind us. And there is a fun, fit area for kids just outside the door here. But honestly, who doesn't want to come and spend some time in the beautiful Sunflower Garden? The sun is starting to set, and we have one more place that we really need to get to. Planes are taking off, so we're going to go check that out now. Are these flowers not just the happiest flowers on earth? I think they make you smile every time you see them. And here at Changi, you've got a whole garden that you can wander through and totally enjoy. You definitely need to relieve some stress while you're here on a transit, and so they've set up this awesome fitness activity area right next to the sunflower. You can just take your frustrations out on your delayed flight and anything else that might be annoying you while you're on transit. Make sure you don't buy water when you come to Changi Airport because it's free and everywhere. Located throughout the whole airport, you're going to find these awesome drinking water fountains where you can just pop your bottle straight in, the sensor picks it up and fills it up. What more could you ask for? In Terminal 2 on Level 3, you're going to find more dining options. There's McDonald's, lots of different local foods. Honestly, these food courts are the way to go. We're here in the movie theatre. It's in Terminal 3, Level 3. I cannot tell you how many times Mike and I have transited through Changi, and we spend hours in this movie theatre. There's a schedule of what's playing. It's mixed in with kids and adult and family movies. It's a really easy place to come and spend some time. It's comfy and there's cosy chairs, and you can take your own food and drink in there. And it's free. There are butterflies everywhere. This is one of my favourite places to visit here in Changi. It's the Butterfly Garden. It's so beautiful. There's lots and lots of butterflies. There's a waterfall. There's lots of lush surroundings. So an absolute must if you're spending time in Changi Airport. Again, the fact that this is inside an airport, my goodness, how amazing. We're in Terminal 3 and this is the 7-Eleven. It's at the end of the food court and just before the Butterfly Garden. It's fantastic for snacks. There's lots of frozen foods you can heat up if you want a meal, cold drinks, ice creams, everything you need to really spend some time and chill out in an airport. We've always stocked up here for our flights before we've gotten on them, and also sometimes eaten here when the food court's been closed.
Please place your utensils in the bins provided trays on the bottom shelf.
Friendly robot cleaner.
Thank you.
This is the food court in Terminal 3. There are tons of food options along here and you order them all off this one platform. Basically, you choose which street food you want and you pay for it with your card. It's easy, simple, and honestly, you don't need to worry too much about meals when you're here in Changi Airport. This is the Cactus Garden here in Terminal 3. It's really pretty. It's right outside of the Louis Vuitton store and it's a beautiful mix of garden and crystal structures that are glowing, and there's some beautiful tiny Singapore orchids near it. It's really, really pretty, and another spot you can stop off when you're 16 hours in Changi Airport. If you're anything like me, you know you want to go shopping when you hit an airport, and Changi is the perfect place to do it. There is so much duty free here, and of course you've got to go and spray some perfume and decide if there's something that you like. And I've had my eye on this one for a while, so let's see if it's good. Ooh, I like it, Mike. Okay, we've come through immigration and we've checked back into our Singapore Airlines flight, and we don't fly until tomorrow morning. So while we're outside of the actual airport, we've come across to the Jewel terminal, and it is new to us and kind of still new to Changi. It's one of the best places to go shopping. It's got an incredible waterfall that I can already see going, so I'm so excited to see it for myself. And this is the famous Jewel waterfall here at Changi Airport. It's spectacular. I've read a lot of mixed reviews, but honestly, I think make sure it's on when you're coming here. It's beautiful. So the very last thing we're doing for our 16 hours here in Changi Airport is the most exciting. We're staying at the Aerotel in Changi, and it is one of the best things that you can possibly do. Your alternative is sleeping in a sleeping pod, which, let me tell you, does get a little bit uncomfortable after a while. The Aerotel gives you a beautiful, comfortable room. You can do them for 11 hours max, and it is absolute luxury. They've got a pool, they've got a bar, they've got a lounge. Honestly, you couldn't ask for anything more. We're here at the Aerotel pool, and it's pretty cool. Like, it's got a beautiful outdoor area. We're seeing the sunset behind us. There's a huge space. Lots of people here enjoying it, and there's a bar you can grab some great drinks at. We've just checked into the most exciting part of our 16 hours in Changi Airport, and it's the Aerotel at Changi Airport. It's a transit hotel with a swimming pool, and it is so comfortable. I can't wait to show you around. Okay, so first, as you enter the door, we've got a beautiful equipped bathroom here. Shower looks amazing. It's comfortable and clean, so I'm really excited to have our own space. Okay, and then we come down our little hallway and we've got two very spacious beds here ready for us to have the most comfortable sleep you could ever have in an airport on transit. They've got a little desk here if we need to get some of our work done. Obviously tea, coffee, they've given us some little biscuits, and our room actually comes with a meal, so we're going to order that up later. And we've got a window here where we can watch the planes coming and going and taking off. So, oh my goodness, what more could you ask for a transit hotel? I mean, this is luxury. This is the library and fitness centre here at Changi Airtel. It's also the lounge with some snacks, so we'll go and check it out. With your stay at the Aerotel in Changi, you get a complimentary meal included in your room. Mike has got himself a very fresh and delicious looking fish and chips and some salad and tartare. And I've got a gluten-free option, and there are 4 gluten-free options here. And this one is a cheesy bacon creamy sauce with some chicken. So we're so hungry, we're going to get stuck in. Okay, we've done everything we could do at Changi Airport for free. We've seen all the gardens, we've seen all the art installations. It's been really fantastic. We've done some shopping, which is very important. And we've checked into the Aerotel Hotel. We've gone and hung out by the pool. We've gone to the library area, and we've had a beautiful complimentary dinner that comes with our room. It was delicious, and we highly recommend taking advantage of that. There's nothing left to do now but enjoy this insanely comfortable bed. I mean, what a way to do a transit. Spending 16 hours in an airport has never been so easy. I'm going to go to sleep. I'm exhausted, and we'll see you guys in the morning when we check out and we go and join our Singapore Airlines flight back to Brisbane. All right, good night. We've just woken up. We've had the best night's sleep. We are really, really glad with our decision to stay at Aerotel here in Changi Airport. And we've got to show you the best feature of this room because, yes, it's incredibly comfortable, but take a look at these sliding doors, at these shutters. And we get to watch sunrise over the tarmac. The planes are loading up. We've got our Singapore Airlines flights out there. It's magic. Thanks so much for watching. Please like and subscribe to our channel. It really helps to support us. See you next time.